around the corner, this can be an exciting time or a daunting time for families with children with autism. It is important to remember that new places and changes can be challenging for children with autism. However, with sufficient preparation and practice, your child can potentially have a great time. Here are some tips on how to prepare your child with autism for a successful holiday. Before the trip, set and confirm the date, location, and agenda of the trip in advance. Next, communicate expectations utilizing visuals. For example, social stories and visual schedules are good tools to provide predictability and communicate expectations to your child. In your social story, do include a calendar with the start and end date of the trip, details of the trip, as well as rules and expectations for the trip. Additionally, you could show your child videos and pictures that are relevant to your trip. You could role-play situations or scenarios that may be challenging for your child. These role-plays would help to desensitize and hopefully reduce anxiety towards those new or unfamiliar situations. Some situations to role-play could include going to the airport, boarding the plane, or entering new places. During your role-play, you could also practice appropriate behaviors such as greeting others, staying together with parents, having nice hands, and listening to parents. Remember to reinforce your child when he or she demonstrates the appropriate behavior. During the trip, bring the social story along and read it the day before the trip or on the day of the trip itself. Remember, the more prepared your child is, the less anxious he or she will be during the trip. For early learners, have a small visual schedule for each day. For intermediate learners, have a written schedule as well as a social story. For advanced learners, you can have a written schedule, social story, as well as a self-regulation chart, and you can also give them social feedback at the end of the day. Do remember to reinforce your child appropriately when they demonstrate the expected behaviors during the trip. Another helpful tip would be to prepare activities to occupy your child during unstructured times. Some examples could include busy packs, books, or simple activities, which would also come in handy in the event of a meltdown or tantrum. Be prepared with an action plan in the event of a tantrum or a meltdown. For example, when visiting a new place, in the event of a tantrum or a meltdown, be prepared to bring your child back to the car or a quieter space to help them calm down. During the trip, do continue to use the social story to count down the number of days left before the end of the trip. This is very important as your child may be having so much fun that they do not want to leave the holiday. For more detailed information on how to prepare your child with autism for a holiday, do check out our blog article on our website. You will also find a free downloadable social story there. We hope that these tips can help you and your family go on a successful holiday. Happy holidays from all of us here at EAP Malaysia.